Oh, wait. I need to close that door.
And I was like, wait, I feel like I'm not ready yet.
Merry Christmas, Airheads! Welcome back to another episode of the Intellectual Airhead podcast, starring me, Kelly McKee, and Santa's little ho-ho-ho, Amanda Cass.
That's what I wanted to hear. I needed some nicknames again.
Santa's little ho-ho-ho. That was an easy one.
Yeah, that's good.
We have our Christmas drinks.
Yeah.
That we will be moving. Okay, so again, audio listeners, we have a whole Christmas look going on, if you can't see us, but we will be drinking these very carefully. I'm so scared. So how do you feel, Amanda, in our juicy tracksuits?
The juicy tracksuit makes me feel so good.
I know.
Like, it's like immediately you put it on and you're like, I'm that bitch. Like,
I'm
literally,
that bitch.
like, I'm that bitch. And it's like almost kind of, like inner child a little bit.
Yes.
It's like, you know, everyone always wanted the juicy tracksuit. I think I had one growing up for sure.
Probably.
But it's just like so good.
I know, that's how I feel.
And
I feel like
they're
I'm in my
so
right form.
soft. And like the juicy on the butt is just like,
Everything.
I don't know. It's just what I think we grew up on. Like so much of our stuff I feel like had writing on the butt.
I know.
Like, growing
Remember
up-
the cheer shorts cheer?
Yeah. And I love it. Look at my ass because I'm a ho-ho-ho.
Yeah, because she's Santa's little ho-ho-ho. I do not lie on this podcast. But yes, I totally agree. I feel like I'm in my right form.
Yes.
Feel like myself. And I've had the tragic story where all my juicy, not tracksuits, but jackets got stolen by this person that was this person's girlfriend that was like living. I don't even know. It was a whole situation.
I don't even know if I know that story.
This is really upsetting me. We need to push it forward.
Okay.
Does that look okay, everybody?
Yeah.
We can't see each other's face. When we lived in Cinnamon Tree, there was just like, I just like can't even explain like all like the random traumatic experiences I experienced. I mean, okay, like it's fine. It wasn't that traumatic, but honestly, there were some things that happened that were traumatic. And yeah, this girl stole all my juicy jackets and we were trying to help them out. So it was like really upsetting, but you know, that's what happens. So now I have this. I have one other one, and now I have this one again, and I'm so happy.
Yeah, I was at the store, and I saw them. I said, oh, my goodness. I was going to maybe get it for you for Christmas, but I wanted us
like, I needed
to have it, and was like, that's just like, yeah.
It was perfect. It was destiny. Everybody go buy a juicy tracksuit.
It'll make you feel good.
It'll make you feel good.
This is just like, we're going to, like, once we start being able to make ads, we're going to be so good at it because we're just pushing shit on people.
Oh my God, all the time. No, all the time. Like, literally.
Go buy everything.
Go buy everything that we literally should be getting. We should be getting sometime. Could you imagine if Juicy fucking
financial compensation
sponsored our podcast?
That would be.
I'm really enjoying the drink.
Let's write it down in our manifestations.
That would be crazy. I mean, Paris would be right behind. Because that's the reality of it all. Like, we have to think about all the it girls of the 2000s, and they were wearing juicy tracksuits. So that's why they have such an emotional pull on us. But yeah, so it's the middle of December, and I feel like that's peak Christmas vibes. Am I crazy?
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like it's peak Christmas vibes.
I mean, the end of December is obviously peak Christmas. Like, I'm not really sure what you mean by that.
I need to think for a second.
I mean,
I just really like the excitement of
Yeah.
Christmas. And so it's like, I feel like this time is when it's like, oh, like it's exciting. And then like actual Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are like just like a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a whole thing where this is just like the excitement time. And I did this little like this or that thing on Instagram the other day, and it was asking Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And I spent 5 solid minutes trying to choose, and then realized I could have just fucking underlined both of them. Like this was not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Like this or that. And I said Christmas Day.
I disagree.
Okay. I said Christmas Day because growing up, my family, Christmas Eve was more of a thing, but I've been celebrating Christmas with Ian's family for like the last 9 years.
Yeah, I have things to say about it.
And they don't really do much on Christmas Eve. And so I just started to feel like Christmas Eve just felt like you're just waiting for tomorrow.
Yes.
And like you're still hanging out with the family and like it's Christmas vibes, but like I don't know, like when I grew up, like we would get to open one present on Christmas Eve.
That's
and we went
my
to
issue.
church on Christmas Eve.
I have issues with the Wiswell Martin Christmas thing.
Oh,
because
slander.
opening one present on Christmas Eve is so much fun. A lot of times, especially when we were younger, you get to play with it on Christmas Eve and you're like all hanging out, and it's like, why do I have to wait till tomorrow to open every single one of them? Like having one to open that night is just so much fun, and I look forward to it. And so that I fully disagree with. Also, Wiswell Martin family waits till like 4 PM to open their goddamn presents.
That's not like an every single time
so
thing.
Lame.
Yeah, it's not like an every single time thing, but it's definitely been a couple times where it's just like another thing comes up and whatever. But it's definitely not every Christmas have we done that. That'd be crazy. But we do have to go to church first.
Yeah, they're not like wake up and open presents at all.
And I don't think they ever were. I don't know.
And I love doing that. But that's why I don't like Christmas Day as much, because you open the presents and then it's just like, okay, Christmas is over now. Where like Christmas Eve, you still have the excitement. Especially when we were younger, you're like waiting for Santa, and it's like so exciting.
That's so true.
And then like you wake up in the morning, you got the presents, and you're like, okay, like what do we do for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I agree. And like me and Ian still open we'll open one present from each other on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, well, me and Taylor like, do, but Liam doesn't partake.
Oh, he won't do it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he was indoctrinated. But I don't know. I don't know about all that. But me and Ian also have not really like gotten each other like Christmas presents like that in so long. Like we just like, okay, first of all, Ian literally gets me it's Christmas every day in this world.
Mm-hmm,
all right.
Mm-hmm.
And then especially right now, like not really making any money. But normally, like when we were in Florida, we would always like go on a trip. And then the last 2 years we went to Florida. So we're like, we don't need to buy each other gifts. Like it was so expensive to get here. And then this year I don't know. But I hope he gets me a camcorder.
Oh, is that what you're asking for this Christmas?
Yep. And I'm still asking for a white noise machine.
Oh boy, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
Don't post what you want to your Instagram story, because then everyone thinks somebody's going to get it. So I don't want to get it, and then nobody gets it.
That's a psychology like term, like the bystander effect. It's like when someone sees like something like crazy happen, like a car accident or something, everyone just assumes if you're in a large populated area that someone else will do it, and so no one does.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
But see, I'll be that person. I mean, if I saw a crazy car accident, I don't know what I'd do.
I saw a crazy car accident yesterday, and I was right behind the car, and it was really scary.
Oh my God, I don't think I've ever seen that in my entire life.
I saw 2 car accidents in one day that day. Yesterday? I mean, one was just like a little fender bender. It was just 2 people were both backing out and like backed into each other, but they were going very slow. Like it wasn't really like a thing. They ended up just looking at the car, seeing no damage, and walking away. And then I was driving home, and there was like a little tiny hill where you like would want to brake down it. And it had been snowing, and the roads were kind of icy.
Yesterday?
It was in Boulder. It snowed.
Oh.
Yeah. And this car in front of me started, like, you could tell they like lost control of their car, went across 2 lanes of traffic, then went back across 2 lanes of traffic, and this was the car right in front of me. So then I start braking, and I feel myself start to like skid, and I'm like, okay, like I'm just gonna let off the brakes and like not do anything, but like hopefully this car doesn't come at me right now. And then he goes across the lane of 2 lanes of traffic, goes back across 2 lanes of traffic, ends up on the median and hit a pole. Yeah. And it was literally the car right in front of me.
Oh my God, that's so scary, because you think they just kept braking and freaking out and not.
Yeah, and I think once like your car is like slipping like that and you're trying to move the steering wheel, and like like it was maybe like 7:00 at night, like so it's dark, but there's still cars on the road. So they were probably freaking out that they're going into like other traffic and like really trying to scramble to like get stopped. But yeah, it was scary.
Oh my goodness. Crazy things happening.
Crazy things
in the
are
Boulder,
happening.
Colorado.
Your little thing is in the back.
Oh.
Is that better?
No, you look perfect.
Oh, thanks.
How do we look? Sometimes you were just doing that for so long. Sometimes I like to I really can't with this waistband. Like, it's literally huge on me.
Really?
Like the Sophie shorts. I feel like the Grinch.
I'm the Grinch. Yeah. But I've been thinking about this Christmas episode, and we're talking about Christmas, and I am a little bit of a Christmas hater, but I just really don't want to yuck anyone's yum.
I don't like
I
that at
don't
all.
want to shit on anyone who loves Christmas while you're listening to the Christmas episode. So I think I might just keep my 2 cents.
No,
to
I feel like
myself.
you should definitely talk about it. I think you should definitely talk about it all. Okay, so especially because your reasoning for not enjoying Christmas is very valid and very relatable and very actually wise.
Thanks.
And you're a good person. Okay, so I don't know. I love Christmas because I love the lights.
Yeah, me too. That's the one part
That's
about
the main
Christmas
thing
that I love.
And I think also like me, like young, like I just like can't even imagine how hyper I was Christmas morning.
Oh my God, I wish I could see it.
So the good thing is that like my dad would set up a video camera like on a tripod just at the living room for the whole Christmas day. So we do have a lot of it on video. I just have not seen those videos literally maybe never, like I guess since he recorded them. Like I just have not seen them, and I've been meaning to, but it's very rare when I'm with my dad at my dad's house where they are. And then like the last time I was there, I was so mad that I forgot because we were there for a few days. So sorry, I hope this doesn't fuck up. So it's like I could have just like in the downtime been like, oh my God, I need to watch these videos because it's like inner child work. Like I need to see my little self on video.
God, it's crazy when you
So
watch
bad.
your little self
Yeah.
on video. It's
I need
so
to. I think I'll just start
weird.
crying really
Yeah,
hard.
It's so weird.
And so I know that there's definitely a video of me being crazy. I bet I'm going in front of the camera and like doing these kinds of things and dancing. And like there was like this one year where so like brats were like huge.
Yes.
Huge for me. And you
Yeah.
knew what shape the box was.
Yeah,
So you would
yeah,
see the
yeah,
freaking
yeah.
rhomboid and you'd be like,
yeah.
I'm getting another
Brat.
Bratz doll.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite Bratz?
Yasmin.
Oh my God. Same. With the beauty mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had the beauty mark. Yeah, I really liked Yasmin and I liked Sasha. Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, I loved the Bratz dolls. And, oh my, I'm definitely cutting that out. I love the Bratz dolls. And one year, this was like one of like those like I just remember so well, and I do not remember a lot of my childhood. So, and we got a Bratz penthouse.
Oh, sick.
Which like also for it to be called like a pet house, I don't know. It's just like so funny to me. I like want to make sure that's what it was. I texted my sibling, like my family group chat, like, do you guys remember what that Bratz thing was? But they didn't respond. But I'm pretty sure it's the Bratz penthouse. And I was just screaming, ripping the paper off, like,
Oh my God, Kelly.
a psycho. And yeah, that's one of my fondest memories of Christmas is me being like that. And Buckeyes. You know about my love for Buckeyes?
Yeah, I did know that. One of my neighbors had like a really sick brat set up that I would like go and like play at their house a lot.
Oh my God, that's cool.
In Pennsylvania, like when I was
Yeah.
like in that younger.
Do you remember like ever like really, really wanting something for Christmas?
No. But that's
We can't talk about childhood on this podcast.
No, but that's just like the thing. It's just like I knew my parents like didn't have money from like a very young age, and so I always felt guilty
Yeah.
asking for things.
Yeah, she's such a good daughter.
And I don't know, like I guess I'm putting it in the sense that like I didn't know Santa. Like I knew Santa wasn't real if I'm like consciously thinking about it, but I feel like I just never was like asking for a lot.
It's also just like your personality. Like
Yeah.
you're very like fine. Like you're like
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Where I'm like give me it all.
Yeah.
I need it all. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like I got an iPod for Christmas like one year. That was probably like really awesome.
Oh my God, that is so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sad thing is like I can barely remember any Christmases with my mom, which is horrifying. Sorry to get so dark on this Christmas podcast, but
No, I know, that's why I was like
I know you're like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But no, Christmas is fun. It's fine. We just need to not have so many high expectations and be like so crazy consumerism. That's why I feel like me and Ian don't really get each other presents. Like we're doing the Secret Santa. I mean, I just love buying things for you, but it's like I don't put any pressure on myself to get people presents. Like I'm just like I don't care.
I know, and like
I also don't have any money right now, so I think that is a huge factor. Like I don't have a job.
It is. Like imagine if you were like rich as fuck. You'd want to buy
everybody would have
so many
but
presents.
it'd be fun and I
It's
wouldn't be
so
stressed
fun.
over it.
I know. And that's why I like this year and like I don't really give a fuck.
gonna be gone in
Like
2 seconds.
I want to buy people presents because it makes me feel good. And like the last couple of years, like I haven't been able to. And so I just but I'm not a good gift giver.
I know, it's okay.
But it's like still fun for me to try.
Yeah.
And it's like whatever. I don't care.
Also, the stuff you were telling me seems good, so you're fine.
Yeah.
But some people are so good at gift giving.
I know.
It's like, wow, like you really have a talent. You really have a talent. But it's just like not my love language, like shown or received.
Yeah.
It's just really not. I like to give my things away to my friends all the time.
Yeah,
like Ian's like, why do you always give your stuff away? Literally, I had a whole ass grinder I used twice. I gave it to my friend Sam. I was like, she's gonna use it more than me. I don't ever use it. It's like and that's so Bonnie. That is so Bonnie of me, because my Aunt Bonnie is like, literally will give away anything to anyone if she's like, you look so much better in it, you keep it.
No, my friend Elizabeth, like she always does.
Shout out Elizabeth. Merry Christmas, Elizabeth, if you celebrate. I love you, bitch.
She does. That's also another thing. I am Jewish as well.
Yeah, man is Jewish, so we actually should have had a little menorah.
I know, I would have loved that, but I don't have a menorah, so I want to get one.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, we need to light the candles. The girls light the candles.
I want to get a menorah.
Okay, love this. You could talk to
but
Charlie.
No, I am. My dad's Jewish, and so growing up, like we always celebrated both. Like it wasn't like I was really going to church or like temple or whatever. Like, but I just we would like.
But I feel like your
candles.
dad would have like a Christmas tree at his house. And like in Pubbleton, and like he wouldn't celebrate Christmas with you guys at all. It was just Hanukkah with him. I don't remember you celebrating Hanukkah at all.
Well, I'm more picturing just growing up when they were both together. Like we were like always lighting the candles and had a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Picturing them separate, I can't really picture my dad having a tree. But I know he had a menorah still.
Okay, love Slay.
It wasn't like I was going over to his house like all 8 nights and like lighting the candles.
No,
with
I
him
know,
and
but
stuff
I
like
just
that.
like thought that I remember more of like Passover and stuff, like you going down and like celebrating that stuff.
Because I would go to my aunt's house.
Yeah.
But Hanukkah being 8 nights, it's like you're just not gonna like
go down there.
Do the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
just
that was
8 nights is just way too many.
That was also another thing that was just weird growing up. Like I didn't grow up around any other Jewish people. I was like the only Jewish person that I knew, and so it wasn't like that part of like this whole holiday I wasn't really able to like relate to people either.
Yeah, wow. You're so Elphaba.
Yeah.
I saw online, oh my god, don't come for me, wicked people, if this is not true. I don't know anything, but I saw that Elphaba's character was originally created because of anti-Semitism.
Really?
And because people are like, how has Elphaba not been played by a black woman this entire time? Like, it's so obvious, her discriminating because of her skin, like all the things, painted to be evil, all this stuff. And I guess it was actually from anti-Semitism, and like, I don't know, that play's been written for like a while, or the book. Yeah. And I guess all the Broadway, well, how many people? I guess whatever people have played Elphaba.
Yeah.
I guess all of them though were Jewish. So
cool.
But yeah, that's very interesting. And yeah, I can't really think of anybody. I mean, my cousins celebrated Christmas, and like Bonnie's kids celebrated Christmas and Hanukkah. For some, I don't know if it was Tom, but like she also. Oh no, it's just like their religion. Because they were born in Israel. How did I not put that together? Please. Anyways. Okay, look at your notes app and let me.
Well, I had a question.
Oh, okay. What's your question?
So I feel like Thanksgiving, there's like obvious foods that people eat on Thanksgiving. Besides your, what are they called? Buckeyes. I was gonna call them bonbons.
Because we're talking about Bonnie.
Yeah.
And you love saying bonbon.
Yeah.
Bonbon.
What were like your Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve like foods?
I don't really like remember it being that much different than Thanksgiving, but like just more like we would do like maybe like not a roast beef. What are those things called? Like a prime rib. We would do like a prime rib.
Cool.
Or like something like that, like maybe more red meat based.
Yeah.
And then also definitely ham. But I don't know, like what sides. I just feel like it was all like that.
Like mashed potatoes.
Food. Yeah, like
and
mashed potatoes, green beans, and I don't know. I just can only picture like Thanksgiving foods.
Yeah. Well, I
What about
spend
you?
a lot of my Christmases in New Jersey. That's kind of honestly like when I picture like Christmas growing up, that is like where I picture it. And they are Italian AF. And so I guess Italians like eat like fish.
Oh.
Like breaded, like fried fish on Christmas. I was never really into that.
Did they have it there when you went?
What do you mean?
Like that's what they
That's
were
what they would. That's what they made. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say lasagna.
And with my Uncle Mark, we always made lasagna. We're doing that for Christmas this year.
Yeah.
But they also made like stuffed like mushrooms, which I never really liked. I don't know. I didn't love the Christmas food that they had there.
Yeah.
So that's why I was curious what other people ate.
Yeah, I honestly cannot remember. I couldn't even tell you what I ate last year on Christmas. I feel like I do the same thing I did when I was a child. When it's like, you know how they say like when you go home for the holidays, it's again like a psychology like theory of like you just revert back to who you are when you like lived, and you just go right back into that system and continue to play that part. And I feel like when I go and stay at my dad's house with everyone, I disassociate like I did when I was younger. I also
totally
remember being super high the entire time.
I totally got that.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
I said, I don't know if this is unpopular opinion or not, but I like Christmas music wise, the like kind of like church Christmas music was like playing on our little like Google thing at home when I got home yesterday, and I freaking love it.
Oh,
like that kind of music is just so nice.
I like the bells one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it gets like really intense and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What other ones like were you talking about?
I'm not talking about any specific ones, but I just like that vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the like really old school, like jazzy, like Frank Sinatra, Etta James, like those kinds of ones. And then the pop girlies.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Christmas song?
I don't think so. I like the Dasher and Dancer and like when they name the reindeer.
That's like the Wait, what fucking song is that? That's like the most that's literally Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Amanda.
Yeah. I like that one.
I am not your fucking friend, your fucking co-host. I'm dying that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is this girl's fucking favorite.
Okay, it's not fully my favorite, I don't think, but like
I like when they name the reindeers.
Okay, also speaking of,
that's like not even a Christmas song.
Yes, it is. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I love that movie too.
Yeah, I love that movie too.
Yeah,
like the claymation version.
Yeah,
no, I love it too. I love it too. Snowman. But it's just so funny because I like my favorite Christmas song. Well, I kind of have two tied. One, "My Only Wish" by Britney Spears.
Oh.
And then, is that what it's called? "My Only Wish"?
I don't
Google
know.
and double
I don't
check.
even think I know.
Google and double check that it's "My Only Wish" by Britney Spears. And then Christmas, "I'm Coming Home." I don't know. The one's like, Christmas, the snow's coming down. Christmas, I'm watching it fall. Again, sorry to our audio people, but
yeah, it is called "My Only Wish."
Yeah, "My Only Wish."
In parentheses, this year.
Okay, that's what I was forgetting. Yeah, no, we'll listen to that after. I don't want to have to sing it because it's terrible. I'm terrible at it. But those are my two favorite Christmas songs. And then also the bells one. I can't remember the full name of that one. Yeah, but I love.
And like, have you
Santa Tell Me? I just love
when they did the other one where they're like, "Ding, fries are done."
Oh my God, like, no! What is that?
It's like people. I think
is it a TikTok thing?
No, this was when I was younger. That I remember, like one of my older cousins was like remixing the words, and there was like a different like funny version. But I only can remember "Ding, fries are done."
That is so funny. That sounds like it. You should just sing that when that song's playing.
But speaking of reindeer.
Okay, speaking of reindeer.
When you left like cookies out for Santa, did you leave carrots for the reindeer?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Taylor wasn't sure if everyone did that. And then I was like, I don't know. But I was like, so, you know, I love animals. So I'm like,
We
leave
have
a
to,
lot
yeah.
of carrots. And my dad was always like, no. They
Yeah,
don't,
like,
they
that
don't need that
was
many carrots.
I feel like, oh God. That was a deep inhale. It was like I was meditating.
That's what you sound like when you're meditating?
No, it was just a deep inhale. So I was making a joke. I remember like one year there, like, I don't know what it was. Like, it has to have been literally like, I'm thinking like, it literally could have been our dog's food or something. But there were like brown little like pellets in our front yard. And they said it was the reindeer's poop. And I just don't, I wonder what they used.
That's cute.
I
You
feel like
know
it's
reindeers are real.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like with the ears, with the antlers. Did you know that antlers drop and come back out every year?
Oh my God, I learned that this year, not about reindeer, but about moose.
I learned that 2 weeks ago. I saw a video.
And I can't even imagine.
I thought that those bitches were grown for decades and decades.
Me too.
And that's why they're so beautiful.
Me too.
And they just fall off.
And I was like, why
year.
aren't we finding more antlers around though?
I don't know. Maybe that's like maybe
someone said it's like really like special to find them.
Wow.
They must like go into the like deep woods when they know that that's happening.
Yeah, because the video I saw, like the antlers would drop and they would take off running like someone just shot a gun. And so I saw someone respond like, why are they all run away when their antlers fall? And somebody said like, imagine like being a wild animal in the middle of the woods and your biggest defense is gone. Aww. So like they're just terrified and they're probably confused. But are they confused because it happens every year? A lot of animals have memories.
Yeah, elephants have the best.
Yeah. Oh, elephants are so cute. But yeah, I really fuck with reindeers. They're so cute.
They're so cute.
I really like. We need to go somewhere that has reindeers.
Yeah, well, when I went to the Loveland like little light festival thing, they had like 2 reindeers, but they were like in a really small area. Oh. And Taylor was kind of like, I don't really like this and don't want to be looking at it. And I feel like most of the time they're not in this like tight containment. No. And it's probably like fine.
I'm imagining like out in the mountain towns.
Yeah,
like
for a couple hours, like they're in like a smaller area than they normally are. Like I really didn't think that they were like being harmed. It's not like when I see these horses like carrying people every day. You know, it's not like that. I think it was fine, but it was like a little bit like, they probably don't want to be here around all these people.
No, definitely not. I know I really wanted to do a sleigh ride, but I'm like, Kelly, you can't. You can't do that.
No.
So I kind of feel like I asked you this, but do you remember how you found out Santa wasn't real?
I just remember being in Target or something shopping with my mom for presents for my sister and her telling me, but I think I was kind of older.
See, that's what I think it is. I think that people that are, because we're believers.
Yeah.
We're believers. We have fucking hope. And so I feel like the people like us, we kind of probably knew, but we just wanted to hold on to it.
Yeah, and my sister's like such like a trickster. Like she like wants to like get to, like know everything.
Yeah,
you know.
well, that's what
I kind of was like, I don't really care enough to like try and debunk this.
Yeah,
you know, where like she went full manipulation mode and was like went up to my dad. Mom told me that Santa wasn't real, and he was like, she did, and then she knew. She said, no, she didn't, but now you just told me.
But now you told me. I know. That's what I was going to say. Like, I feel like people that were more so trying to figure it out are like those little shits that were in class that were like, you know, Santa's not real. Yeah. Like, I just feel like those people are just like more like not believers. Yeah. And they're more like pessimistic and like, I'm going to.
Okay, not to like bring up Giggly Squad because we're not trying to like copy their thing. But they were like, are you going to get to a certain age where your kid still believes and you're like kind of tired of doing this sneaking around and like whole so thing funny. And just be like, okay, it's real. And I think that's what my mom did with me. Like, I'm tired of like trying to.
Yeah, because I think that was a similar situation for me. Like, I think I was like 12.
Yeah.
Like, I think I was in middle school for sure. And at that point, my little sister, because I have a sister that's 12 years younger than me. And so she was like a baby. And we were like doing all this stuff for like Santa. And my stepmom was like, you still think Santa Claus is real?
Oh my God.
And I was like,
that's how you found out?
And she was like, he's not.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm kind of really shy saying this right now. But it's like, this is my fucking truth.
Yeah.
And it's not my fault that you said you still believe Santa Claus is real.
No, that's so
I was laying on the
gross.
couch And I said,
that's gross.
yeah. So that's how I found out. If I do tell my kid, I'll be like, I have the funniest thing to tell you. You're never going to believe it.
Yeah.
We've been pranking you this whole time and Santa's not real.
I know. And
it's
then
all
also
about the tone.
Yeah. And then also this like reminded me of you a little bit. Hannah was like, at one point, I think I'm going to be like, I am putting in all this work and Santa's getting all the credit. I feel like you're going to be like,
no, definitely.
It wasn't me this whole time.
For sure, but I already know that the best gifts are coming from us. Like all like the other things
like you're
are
not
coming
going to put
Santa.
from Santa?
No. If it's the biggest fucking thing, because that just leads to other problems like we've heard, like even you saying like my parents couldn't afford the best things. Like I grew up in this weird parallel of like very like struggling, living in poverty mother, and then a very well off, very comfortable upper middle class father. So like I see the parallels and like I have that knowledge, but like I just don't understand why we're giving Santa the credit.
Yeah.
And then these people are like, Santa brought me socks. Why did Santa bring you a hoverboard?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. It's
so
not, it's
I'm
not
already
nice.
getting credit for all the
it's
good
not
ones.
nice. I think that's a good way to do it.
Yeah. For sure. It makes so much more sense.
You have Santa bring
I don't
the
know why
dinky
they
stuff.
ever did that. Why would they say that Santa? I mean, Lisa, Ian's mom, will still write from Santa.
I know, but I think
gifts.
that's cute.
I love it.
I like don't mind that.
And she
at
still
all.
changes the handwriting.
Oh my God, that's extra.
She's so cute. She literally stays up, pulls an all-nighter every Christmas Eve to have everything together. For
I mean,
the whole
having
thing.
what, 6 kids? Do they have 6?
They have 5, but then
5?
plus me.
That's so many people
And now
to
Sam.
buy presents for.
Sam, are you watching?
What are we gonna say? Aunt Dalton now? Like, are we gonna
Oh yeah, I
name
forgot. I only think about the girls. I only think about the girls. Love you too, Dalton. Sorry.
And Liam and Cass.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say they're not kids, but they all basically are. I feel like I need more. Look, have you taken one sip? Oh,
Yeah.
You're done with yours too?
I'm done.
Oh my God, bartender Amanda,
right, let me-
refill it up. Christmas, I'm watching it for. Oh my gosh. Cheers. What were we just talking about? Oh yeah, finding out Santa wasn't real and giving our kids good presents. Yeah, from us. Yeah, and okay, so do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Good, the Grinch.
The Grinch, of course. Which one? Do you like the live action? You know,
I do not like the cartoon.
oh, you don't like the cartoon?
It just doesn't even compare.
I know it doesn't compare. I agree.
I
It doesn't
just wish they
compare.
weren't like.
But I
the
love
same.
it, and I love Tyler's music. In
Yeah,
that.
I mean, obviously that part is
You're a mean
great.
one.
I only watched it this past Christmas for the first time.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and
Last year.
Yeah, and I don't know. The Grinch is my favorite movie. It's like a lot to live up to like
I get
recreate
it. I get it. And cartoon, you know.
Yeah.
But wasn't there something that like Jim Carrey had to smoke like 100 cigarettes on set because he was in so much pain or something like that?
He was in so much pain in that green outfit that the people told him like to smoke cigarettes, listen to like as much like music to distract yourself as
Why
possible.
was he in so much pain?
Because of how much fucking prosthetics
was
were
on him. I wonder
yeah.
how he could even breathe.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh my God, but it's the best.
It was
movie
worth it. Thank
ever,
you. Thank you, Jim
honestly,
Carrey,
yeah.
for that. It was so worth it. Beauty is pain. What can we say?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, obviously The Grinch is so good. I haven't watched it yet, which makes me happy.
You have to pay for it. Like, it's
No, you
not
don't.
on any of the streaming things.
No, it is now. So, like, when did you last look?
I don't know. Taylor told me a couple days ago.
Oh, no, I have it. I have
Yeah.
it somewhere. But there was like before like December 5th, you had to buy Polar Express, you had to buy Elf, you had to buy all these movies, and I'm like, what the hell is this shit? Because don't even get me started on paying for streaming services and then having to pay for everything within the streaming service. Like I can't. And then after that, they were all on Hulu and
okay.
everything. So yeah, I definitely think you can watch it.
Do you like the Polar Express?
No.
I feel like it's unpopular opinion, but I love it.
I tried to put it on like a few nights ago and I had to turn it off because the sounds were so annoying to me. I'm just
The
like really
music's
sensitive.
really good though.
it wasn't even the music. It was just like the sounds and like the way that they are. I can't even tell you because I like kind of wasn't fully paying attention to the movie also, but it just bothered me so much I had to turn it off because I was like, I can't. And that was just like never one of the ones I loved. Like even when it came out, it just always was creepy to me. Like the way the animation is so weird. And yeah, so I tried to watch it the other day because I know it's one of your faves. And I was like, I don't know how this is one of your faves because it literally was so annoying. We have different tastes in Christmas movies because you really like Santa Claus too.
Yeah.
I don't not like Santa Claus. I just can't get over the children working.
What?
And Tim Allen is supposed to be Santa. Well, I guess he ends up being nicer, but he's like grumpy.
You can't get over the children working?
Being elves. The children are the elves. And it freaks me out.
Who do you want to play the elves?
I don't know. Whoever played the fucking elves in Elf. Adults. Short people.
Okay.
I don't know. Just not children. It freaks me out and I can't get over it. And then everyone's like, they're 2,000 years old. And I'm like, no, they're not. They're literally 8. And they're doing child labor. I just can't get past it. I'm sorry.
That's so weird.
It's so weird.
They're acting.
I know, but I just don't have a good enough imagination. That's why I can't watch fantasy. I just see little children and I'm like, this is just so weird. I can't get over it.
Okay.
But have you seen The Holiday?
Guess what?
What?
Just watched it for the first time 2 nights ago.
Shut up. So is that
Maybe it was no.
Did you cry?
Was it last night? It might have been last night.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Did you cry? I cry every time I watch that movie.
No, I did
cry every time I watch that movie.
Cry.
So that's my favorite.
Cry.
I mean, it's hard to say because we have to like go into sections here because it's like when we're talking about like overall Christmas, then it's like, yes, like The Grinch and Elf are just
superior.
Like it's just that's why they are what they are.
Yeah, there's no contest.
But then when it's like coming into like the other stuff, it's like The Holiday and The Princess Switch 1, 2, and 3.
I'm gonna
can't
have to
get
watch
enough.
The Princess Switch.
I sent you a stuff because I also like The Princess Switch is a good one to watch in the beginning of the year because it's like it's not that good, but it's my thing now. And I literally sent this to man. I said I've seen this movie 4 times. Every year I watch it for the last 4 years, and I'm crying every time I watch that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm so excited to watch The Holiday. I'm mad that you already watched it though. I normally save that for like Christmas Eve.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But maybe I'll just watch it the night before Christmas Eve.
I just know it's so many people's favorites, so I was like, I need to watch this.
And you know, like Cameron Diaz.
Yes, and her name's Amanda.
Yeah, her name is
I'm
Amanda.
like, why didn't anyone ever say that to me?
Who Amanda is with, I can't even deal with how fucking hot he is.
He's so hot.
Like that.
No, I had to like Google his name after I watched it because I was like,
who the character he plays.
Yeah,
I was like,
who is this
when
man?
he shows up drunk at her door, I'm like,
yeah.
That can't happen to me.
No, I mean, I would have done the same exact thing she did. You know, I love a fling when there's no attachment to it.
Literally,
and then falling in love. And then it being like, okay, we're just going to go on our separate ways now.
Oh my God, you're literally so Amanda's character. And then I can't think of her name. Kate Winslet. What's her character's name? All I can think is Rose from fucking Titanic. Whatever. I would be her just hanging out with the fucking old man.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, Jack Black's not that hot, but he's so sweet.
Oh my God, Kelly, you so would have fallen for Jack Black. Wait, that is so fucking funny how that actually worked. Where like I am so like Amanda.
I know.
And then you are so that other girl, whatever.
I know. I'm sorry, Kate. We love you. At least I know your real name.
Like her name is Kate.
No, Kate Winslet is her real name. I don't know, but yeah, no, that's so funny.
And the guy's name is Jude Law. Hot.
Yes, Jude Law. Yeah.
Hot.
I mean, that's like a known fact. I think that we're just like, I don't know, a little bit like.
What else is he in?
Behind the curve.
What else can I watch him in?
I don't know, but he is so fine. You need to find him a movie in the same type of timeline because what's also funny is that a lot of people like don't even know my lore. Like they would.
He does not look as good now.
That's what I'm saying. You need to find from that time, and I really think it was that movie, and I think it was
Kelly.
I mean,
you're still into it?
Nah, it's.
Ooh, these pictures are better. That first one, that was not his best.
He's aged a little. It's okay. We embrace aging on the Intellectual Airheads podcast. But a lot of people don't even know the lore and like would be like, why would Kelly fall in love with Jack Black's character? And that's just so funny. And that's not for you guys to know.
It's not for you to know.
It's for us to know only. If you weren't there, you'll never be there.
Thank the heavens you weren't.
Oh my God. One day we should just have a whole expose episode on all of me and Amanda's relationships.
Oh my God, that'd be hysterical.
I would literally post that, and then I would hit the bong and be like, I have to delete it.
Yeah, 100%. I don't even care that much, and like I would do the same.
Same. Okay, this was like a totally random thing. Doesn't have to do with Christmas, and like it's not even a conversation starter. I just had to tell you, and I wanted to say on the podcast. I guess it actually maybe is a conversation starter. Why you and Flynn were talking about going to the amusement parks?
Yeah.
Why? Just because it just came up and you're like, we should go to the amusement parks?
There was a commercial for it.
Oh.
There was a commercial for it, and it looked like they have a bunch of new stuff that I haven't even seen at Universal Islands of Adventure.
Yeah.
And Universal Islands of Adventure just hold like a very special place in my heart. Like I think that whole thing is so well done.
Yeah, it's
and
amazing.
It's so much fun.
It's amazing.
And I just love those parks. And they have added a bunch of new stuff that I haven't seen because I used to go all the time. And now there's a bunch of new stuff. And then he said he had never been. And I said, all right.
Oh my God.
Done and done. We're going.
So the thing that I had
And then I was like, we can show you around Florida.
Yeah.
The natives.
That'd be crazy.
Actually, I'm not a native technically.
Wow. That's weird. I am. Full grown, baby.
Oh, God.
Amanda's also full grown, though.
Yeah.
So I saw this thing online, and it was saying how Disney World is world because of ORL. And Disneyland is Disneyland because of LA.
I saw that the other day, too. And
you
it
saw
was blown away. Yeah.
I was blown away.
Yeah, I saw it. I was blown away.
It was on Twitter.
I don't know.
I deleted Twitter. Everybody, I have an announcement. Sounding like that TikTok. I deleted my Twitter. I had my Twitter for longer than any of you other hoes had your Twitter. And now I'm gone. Join me on Blue Sky.
She showed it to me the other day. It looks exactly like Twitter. Like,
no, we
exactly.
really just like all like need to like get out of it. Like it's not like it's like I feel like it took me so long because it's like obviously the comfort, like this is my app, but it's not our app anymore, you guys.
It's not
called
our app
X.
anymore.
It's
but
black. It's flooded with nasty ass promotions and sponsored ads and bots and political agendas, and not the political agenda I'm on.
But I'm just nervous that the content's not going to be there because everyone's still on Twitter.
No, because the real ones have gone. But
Have
it's not
they
so much
gone?
the real ones. It's just that at this point, the actual humans that I know, person to person, was like 5 people on my Twitter. And the ones I care about are on Blue Sky. And then anything that's like an account, you know what I mean? Like Queens of Bravo is like one of my favorite ones. They're on Blue Sky, and everything they post on Twitter goes on Blue Sky too.
Okay.
And that's how like a lot of other people are. And then a lot of like the political stuff, people have left X a long time ago. So, and they've been on Blue Sky.
Okay.
So it's been fine so far. It's just like kind of annoying because my algorithm doesn't know me yet.
Yeah.
And so that's but I don't need to be scrolling 24/7, you know? Like it's kind of good that it bores me.
Yeah. If we're going to get a little off topic of Christmas.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. I just want to hear your opinion on the CEO murder. Luigi Mangione or whatever.
My opinion is I'm sad that he got caught, but the things that are coming out are seeming like he
did it on
purpose. I'm just kind of intrigued. Like I just feel like I'm intrigued, but I also just don't care until all the information is out. Like people that are like sleuths and are like learning everything and reading everything, like for some reason I'm not that interested in this. I more so just want to know how it all ends up being and like why he's doing all these little things and what all these little things mean. And like, I don't know, but I did see something about how like it clearly wasn't like it wasn't just him. Like this is clearly like an organized effort that is kind of leaving these CEOs shaking because they don't know who the fuck is next. And I saw this thing that like quoted something about just like how it was like a group effort being like, this is a very interesting season finale. And someone responded and said, this is going to be the series finale.
Wow.
But it's just like I don't know. I guess there was like also stuff like with him having like issues with insurance. I don't know. I just feel like it's really not cool to be overly wealthy anymore. And to be like gajillionaires is just really not something people are idolizing. They're looking at you like you're bad. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And especially when like this guy, like, I don't know, like it was like a pair. I don't know. It's just like,
well, you even bringing up that point of them being gajillionaires. It's like someone paralleled him having Monopoly money in the backpack. Is like these people who have that much money like really are playing with Monopoly money. Like they're not going to be able to spend that amount of money in their lifetime.
No, God, no.
And so it's like, just insane.
Especially not him.
And damn, Kelly, dark.
I am dark. It's really bad.
You know, you said like you're not really like looking into it, and I'm normally the one that's like,
I know, wow, I know, how weird.
And I actually have been following it.
Wow.
But I just like, we're like recording this on a Tuesday. It's not gonna come out until Monday. Like there's gonna be so much other stuff that comes out by it. So like it's like I don't even need to like say the things because it's just whatever, pointless. But I'm into it.
Okay.
I think it's so cool, and I love the stance he's taking, and I love. Like, did you see that his last, like, book review on Goodreads was basically, like, talking about how people, like, are ignoring these protests and, like, aren't listening to people who are, like, doing, like, a peaceful thing. And so it's, like, you have to resort to violence because, like, this is what will get people to listen.
Yeah.
And it's, like, real.
Oh, my God. I'm so happy. I mean, I'm happy to hear you say that, even though... I don't know. Ian and B are just like the most precious people in the entire world, and they truly stand on the fact that you don't need violence. But let's think about Kelly. And I just have a violence to me. I don't know what to say. I have...
Oh my God.
Should I
have a violence to me, and then you rip your whole mic out.
I didn't even rip it out. Okay. All I'm saying is that there have been times in my life where I have definitely taken the violent route, okay? And that's not the best thing to do. And so I'm just surprised to hear that Amanda says that she agrees with violence when it comes to a certain extent. And this has also been my argument for Palestine since day one, but we don't need to get into that. It's the Christmas episode. Oh, God. Guys, something's really going on here with my microphone. But, also, it's like they're committing violence every fucking day.
Well, I think
and
that's
they're getting
like
rewarded.
The point.
I know. That's what I think.
That's why I'm like, fine.
I know. I agree.
Because obviously, like, on a day-to-day basis, violence is not the answer.
No, literally, cue last episode. We're like, we don't like violence.
But when you're gonna take such a stance like this and just trying to send a message that I do agree with, sure.
When it fits my agenda, my political agenda.
Yeah.
My woke political agenda. That's like one of my favorite things. I just love the woke agenda.
Woke agenda?
Yeah. When everybody says that. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I feel like it's definitely going to be an interesting thing to watch unfold. But do you know
Apparently we're getting something dropped tomorrow.
Yeah, by him though.
Yeah.
I know, but I just don't know because I mean, I'm assuming that these people are smarter than the fucking FBI. I'm not even going to lie. But I'm just nervous because they already took down their YouTube channel. But like I said, there is so many people involved that so whatever it is going to come out.
Yeah. I mean, they're still
I just
skeptical on there being so many people involved. I like think there's definitely more than him, but I just don't know.
I have no idea. Like I said, I've really barely been paying attention to it because I also just like see it on like TikTok or Twitter. And I just feel like it's like, who is this even factual? Like, I don't even know what's going on. Cause you know how people run with shit and it just bothers me because I don't want to be like thinking something and then like realize it's not real. But you know that guy on TikTok that I'm obsessed with that does the videos with his grandma?
Yes.
The original
so much like him.
No, the original pictures.
Yes.
I was like,
yes,
it's my friend out here doing violent crimes.
No, oh my God, it's so funny. Just hold the mic. It's kind of funny if you just hold it.
I'll just hold the mic and I'll sit like this. Don't mind my high water pants. I have long.
She got long legs.
I have long, beautiful legs. So you know, sometimes if they don't have them in a long, tall option, it's a little hard for me. Okay, maybe this is why people do hold microphones in podcasts, because it's actually a lot more comfortable. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, he looks so much like him.
Yeah, can we rip this whole stand out? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, we're just like doing things. I literally saw those original photos and I was like, oh my God, what the hell? And he's from Pennsylvania too. And that's where the guy ended up being from.
God.
And he like posted a TikTok, but he like jokes so much that I just don't know when he's real or not.
Yeah.
And he said that he knew the guy from Penn State.
Wow.
And so he's like, let me play him in a documentary.
100%.
But like at first, like when it happened, like because you guys don't understand. Like if you don't know who I'm talking about by the gay boy that makes the videos with his grandma, then like I'm sorry, but he looks just like the original photos that came out. And his mom came and picked him up. And you know his mom's also crazy and involved in a lot of videos. And he had like a black hood with a green jacket over it. And she's like, no, get out of the car right now and change. This is not funny. She was freaking out.
So
and he just kept going like this. Like smiling like the picture is.
Yeah.
It was funny.
That is really funny.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm holding my microphone.
I saw that Gap or whatever has sold like 700 of those hoodies. And
no, everybody's obsessed.
Everyone's obsessed.
Are conservatives obsessed?
I don't know.
Are they upset that a gajillion was killed?
Probably.
They said you should not. Murder is never the answer unless you're a police officer deciding to murder somebody for no reason. No.
And it's like they put like billions of dollars or millions of dollars into like finding this guy. What happens to all the people who just get shot at midday all the time? I know. But just because
it's not about killing someone, it's about who you're killing.
Yeah, it's just a rich white person. Yeah. So you're going to put like all of your
resources
into finding
everything.
Him.
Yeah.
But
see, that's why I'm so upset. I really didn't want him to be found. I thought he was going to get away with it. But like I said, it seems like he's doing it on purpose. And also, why am I seeing so many pictures of him inside jail? Everyone's like, why are they taking so many photos of him? Like there's just constantly new photos of him from inside jail. It's so weird, Amanda.
I don't know if I've seen a lot of those.
Yeah, it's weird. But he is fine.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
It's the people's shooter.
I know you said you wanted him to the guy with the grandma to play him in a thing, but God, why can't I think of his name?
Dave Franco. I knew it.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yes, perfect, obviously. But no, honestly, he looks more like Dave Franco than even my TikTok friend.
And like, I feel like Dave Franco like plays those kind of parts.
I know, but see, like the other night after we watched Wicked and then Ian wanted me to watch Oz with James Franco, it's just I can't do the Franco brothers anymore.
I know. They
just give me really creepy, not nice guy
more
vibes.
James Franco
Definitely more James.
Yeah.
Definitely more James than Dave, but like it's just
I agree.
I used to think you were so hot.
I know.
And I just can't even watch you act anymore with that.
know.
And like I'm like he went under the motherfucking radar. Because where the hell has James Franco been?
As he should have.
I know, but also
maybe
he should be held accountable.
Maybe he's getting mental help.
Yeah, hopefully. It's also like you're just, I don't know. I was going to say something stupid. Oh, I see what I kept doing. I was trying to lift it up too high. And then I was. Look how cute these glasses are.
Merry Christmas.
Also, I have no glasses on. That's our cover photo.
I was like, wait, I was looking weird.
Okay, so let's get back to Christmas for a second. So Christmas this year, we are staying in Colorado. First time ever?
No.
Oh.
My first time ever. I've been in Colorado for Christmas since I moved here.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Not Amanda's first time. My first time being in Colorado for Christmas.
I think.
And have you ever had snow?
Yes. Okay. Maybe that was New Year's.
Okay, well, we are very much trying to manifest a white Christmas, a snowy ass Christmas, because it's what we deserve. And I just didn't want to go and be hot during Christmas again.
No.
It just didn't feel right for me. And my graduation is on Friday, you guys. By the time you fucking see this, I will be a college graduate.
Woo, 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 woo.
And so like all the family and stuff are coming like right now. So it's like, okay, it's already so close to Christmas.
Yeah, I think that helped out the situation a lot.
Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely did.
Yeah. Not last Christmas, but the Christmas before that. because it was just me and Taylor. We decided to go snowboarding with like a couple of our other friends who like didn't have family here. And because it was like a little bit sad, like all of us kind of, I was like, I'm getting drunk.
Yeah.
And so the 2.5-hour car ride to the mountain, had a whole bottle of champagne to myself. Get there, shotgun, drink a White Claw, then before we get on the slopes, go into like one of the bars,
Pickle shot?
get a pickle shot and a Bloody Mary.
Amanda loves a pickle shot on the slopes.
I get up to the top of the mountain, blacked out.
Blacked out. You couldn't move?
No, I could move. It was the
You
best
remember you told me you sat there forever.
It was because everyone left me, and I was like, I couldn't get my goggles on.
Oh my God, this is so dangerous.
And
she's so dangerous. Also, this is like 2 months after learning how to snowboard. Not even.
No, I had been snowboarding for a year.
There's no way.
This was my second season. I mean, I probably hadn't gone that much. Yeah, I probably snowboarded.
No, this right now is your third season, and it wasn't last Christmas.
Is my fourth.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We can cut this out, but it's really not, Amanda.
I moved here in November of 2021, and I snowboarded that season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has been one.
Yeah. And so I had snowboarded those
Doesn't
like
make any sense.
I know, it's confusing.
Oh, so this is my third. I thought this was my second. I'm dumb. Okay, whatever. I'll cut that out.
Oh my God.
You know why this is happening?
Why?
Because whenever I drink, my technology gets drunk.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm high, my technology acts high.
Yeah, this is honestly facts, and I've seen it happen in real life.
So many times. And this is the kind of thing that it's like I say, like I'll be like with like sort of newer people, and I'll be like, no, like this happens, and it's like, okay, like I think she's kind of unwell. Like you're so drunk that you're acting like this just happens to like cover up from your mistakes.
It happens to you.
It happens. It really happens, and that's why this is happening right now, and it's really happening. And I'm not even drunk.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I feel like droopy eyed.
Whatever. I'm holding it.
And it's also like 10 o'clock at night, and we
no,
always record
we never
at
record
like
this late.
2 in the afternoon.
We never
this
record
is like,
this late.
You're getting a different animal here tonight.
Yeah.
The way you're just staring.
Because I'm feeling like I'm looking at my camera, and I'm like, I feel like I put my phone upside out.
I don't think it works.
Oh,
like
wait,
that.
that's not possible.
I don't think it works like that, Cal.
Guys, I gotta go.
Drunk. She's one of those drunk people that's like, I'm not drunk.
Yeah, right. I'm the kind of person that like literally is like, guys, I'm blacked out. Like,
no,
I'm so
that's
drunk.
what I do. It's like, I'm not drunk.
You say you're not drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm about to like sing. Me and Amanda saw Wicked. We didn't cry.
Shocker. No? Shocker.
Yeah. I don't know why. We just didn't. We normally cry and everything.
Even fighting back tears.
No, wasn't. I teared up a little bit. Just that like but I did have goosebumps like literally 75% of the movie.
100%. It was a wonderful movie.
I can't believe this happened to my microphone. This has never happened before.
All right. We're signing off.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish my last sip.
Okay. Should I chug?
I didn't need to chug. I just had one last sip. Okay, well, I don't even know what this episode turned out to be, but Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, honestly, happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Okay, great.
Woo! We love you all, and catch you next week on the Intellectual Airheads podcast. Woo!